Yeah, hello. Yeah, we are here today to discuss all the trending news about Chelsea FC. It's been quite a lot going on in the past few days. Um, we we know that though the transfer activities had slowed down in a while, but then there's always something going on. The rumors are flying here and there. Sorry. Yeah, the rumors are flying here and there. So we please kindly, if you're watching, kindly subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, help us like the live stream when it's scheduled, and help us share the stream as well. Help us grow the channel. We are trying to attain our 1,000 subscribers. We still look very far away from it, but with your support, it is possible. Yeah, so on the news updates, the first item here, the title says Chelsea targeting a new goalkeeper. Yeah, and then Palmer. Okay, so on the goalkeeper, it's been reported that Chelsea Football Club is targeting, according to Madrid Extra, was reported yesterday that Chelsea was targeting Lunin. Lunin is the Real Madrid's second goalkeeper who who um who took over from Kepa. Kepa. I think Kepa replaced Tugo Couture, and Kepa got injured, and Lunin took over, and Kepa never got the position back from him. So it was reported that Chelsea is interested in Lunin, and then there was a lot of contradicting reports on that, but we'll run through everything. So Alberto Pereiro was the one who reported on Madrid Extra that he was one who reported and was posted by Madrid Extra that Lunin um, just is interested in Lunin. So, and then according to Albert Pereiro again, he reported that Chelsea will sign, sorry, Real Madrid will sign Kepa Arrizabalaga. So, and then he said if that happens, Lunin might be crossing to Chelsea. And then another source also said that Chelsea, Lunin is close to joining Chelsea as a new goalkeeper. But like I said, there was a lot of contradictory uh, contradictory things that came up then on that. So everything was just contradictory, but we'll get into it. More insight came up later on that. So also, Fabrizio Romano said that PSG is prepared to sign Manchester. PSG is prepared to sell Ugarte to Manchester United. So because they want Jao Neves at all costs. So and I remember when Chelsea was crazily after this Ugarte guy, very skillful guy, and Chelsea was really interested in signing him. Thanks to Pochettino, who cautioned Chelsea not, you know, and I'm really happy Chelsea did not get him at all costs because yeah, I think that was before we signed Cole Palmer. So we couldn't have got it more correct than Cole Palmer at that time. So it was good that we listened to Pochettino. Else we will have been in soup because um, if Ogate was meeting up to expectation, um, was the PSG wouldn't have been offering him up for sale. But I'm happy we didn't do that deal. So now they are looking to sell Ogate to Manchester United. Maybe ETJ can resurrect those things we saw before the transfer to PSG. Yeah, and then Fabrizio Romano also said West Ham has approached Al Ittihad to ask about N'Golo Kante. So, well, we all know that the Saudi clubs will never be pressed to sell for money. They are not under FFP, neither are they under the other rule, financial rule, not under sustainability rule. So I don't see why they'll be pressed to sell. And then it was said that direct talk took place between clubs, that was West Ham United and N'Golo Kante's camp. So as at now, according to Fabrizio Romano, the position is that Kante is not for sale. Yeah, we know Kante was signed. I don't even can West Ham pay Kante's salary. Kante is on a very voluminous salary. Yeah, not even Manchester City want to pay that. So why would Kante want to leave that money and come back to West Ham when he has won Premier League at least twice, one with Leicester, one with Chelsea? He's won everything you won in football except Carabao Cup. So I don't think he will want to come back to England because of that. But now uh, he's enjoying himself. He even bought a football club after signing for Saudi. So what are we talking about? Why would he be interested in West Ham? It's not making sense to me for now. So the Saudi is not about okay. Yeah, Saudi signed him. The Saudi club signed him to promote their league and attract other bigger players to come there and play for them. So I don't see any reason why they would sell him because they're not pressed for money. Yeah, the only Saudi club who could be pressed to sell a player for to balance the books, not really for money, is Newcastle because they are under profitability and sustainability rule. So, but not Al Ittihad. Yeah, please, if you're watching the stream, kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the stream, and help us turn on your notification bell so that you know when we schedule live show or we upload a video. And I want to appeal to everyone watching. Yeah, when we upload YouTube shorts, we get hundreds of views, 500, sometimes 1,000, 2,000, like that. But I want to appeal to you. Our content is being viewed mostly by people who are not subscribed. And please, if you are viewing the content and you know you've not subscribed or you come across this live show, please kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. It doesn't take anything out of you. Just help us grow the channel, help us grow the football community. Yeah, it doesn't take anything out of you. I do that a lot to other contents too. So please, yeah, when you watch, the kind of view that we get compared to the subscriber we have. The difference is just to play. Please help us grow the channel by subscribing when you come across the live show, the YouTube shorts, any of our content. Thank you very much. So also as at yesterday, Matlaw reported back again on Lunin, the goalkeeper I was talking about. I said I was going to come back to that. So Matlaw said Lunin does not fit the profile that Chelsea is willing to sign. We all know Chelsea is willing to sign a goalkeeper that is good with his feet, that can distribute the ball from the back and uses his feet very well. So and now it's saying that Lunin does not fit into that. That's what do I call it? It does not fit into that profile. And Matt Law also said it remains to be seen whether Petrovic lives on loan or is available for sale. So Matt Law was just suggesting that Petrovic is not so certain if Petrovic will remain in the club or will be sent on loan. So according to Nizak Kinsella, Chelsea are they are open to signing a new goalkeeper after George Petrovic was offered to Italian club Genoa. So for now, we've not really had a lot of clarity on this. It just says Petrovic was offered to Genoa in Italy and a Serie A club. And then, yeah, it's true that Chelsea is offered to sign a new goalkeeper, but was Petrovic offered to Genoa? There's been no much clarification on that for now. So, and then Chelsea are looking at Villarreal goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen and Valencia goalkeeper Georgi Mamadashvili. I know Mamadashvili very well. I think he's about 6'8" or so. I think so, or six. Yeah, either 6'6" or 6'8". The guy is really good. He's the Georgia international goalkeeper, and Mamadashvili has had admirers in Stamford Bridge even before now. So, well, he's one keeper I would have loved Chelsea to get. He fits in every profile, but and I think he shouldn't come too expensive. So, more on more news on Kepa Arrizabalaga started coming out, and excuse me, Fabrizio Romano also reported that Kepa plans to wait for Real Madrid, and it's clear that Real Madrid wants to decide they might come for Kepa if Lunin eventually exit the club. But I for sure, Real Madrid will not be keeping Lunin and Kepa at the same time. So everything depends on if Kepa stays or not. Please, if you're watching, kindly drop your comments, contributions, comments, or anything, any updates you hear. You can leave them in the comment section, and we address them as well. So and then so it was reported that Carlo Ancelotti and his staffs appreciate Kepa as a player and also as a top professional last season, because it was reported that Kepa was never complaining, even when he was on the bench. He was loyal. He was like a yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and they were very impressed by him. So yeah, a lot of coaches like players who don't complain when you don't give them a chance. Just that's it's professional. they know everybody wants to play, but then they just wait and see if they wait and see if they would get a chance. So coaches don't like those kind of players a lot. Yeah. So Fabrizio Romano also reported that Chelsea wants a new goalkeeper because they want someone who can um, distribute the ball, and this is crucial as Looney has an offer from Madrid. So Madrid has given Looney like a contract extension, but he has not yet accepted it, and he's considering other opportunities outside Madrid. So I think Looney is ambitious because yeah, he's won La Liga, he's won Champions League, and uh, he possibly wants to um, get move out somewhere to enjoy his football, to get playing time. So maybe that's why he's not taking the offer immediately and taking his time to explore other opportunities, which will be very good for his development as a goalkeeper. So and also the fact that Fabrizio Romano said Chelsea has not made any offer to Lunin for now. That doesn't mean Chelsea is not interested in him. Yeah, they might just be taking their time to see what they would offer him. Yeah, we can't rule out the fact that Chelsea has not made offer doesn't mean they are not interested. Yeah, but is Lunin the first choice? I'm not sure, but it's been also reported that Chelsea is not really looking for a top goalkeeper. They are looking for somebody who is equally good and can rival Robert Sanchez for his place in the team. Yeah. So yeah, so and then Fabrizio Romano also went further to say Robert Sanchez remained the first choice for the start of the season, and this remains the interim. Yeah, they want someone who can help the team with ball distribution, like I said earlier on. Enzo Maresca trusts Sanchez and wants him to be important part of the squad. Yeah, I saw a publication one time that said initially they said Maresca trusts Sanchez, and then why is it that now the narrative is changed? Yes, the fact that he trusts Sanchez does not mean they should not look for a competition for Sanchez. Unfortunately, Petrovic, with his outstanding performance last season, is not really seen as a competition for Sanchez because maybe if he doesn't have that ability to be good on his feet and to be able to distribute the ball. So they rather want someone. Sometimes I wonder if the goalkeeper's coach cannot help, um, if he cannot help him develop that aspect of himself. I don't know what those coaches are paid for though. Because if you look at Maresca as a coach, he's more hands-on, teaching the boys what he wants them to do, teaching them what he expects them to do, and giving them direction on how things are to be done. So I it won't be a bad idea if the goalkeeper's coach can also develop a goalkeeper who doesn't have the attributes to, except if he's too bad to learn. Some people can be too poor to learn and pick up fast. So so it seems the goalkeeper will be someone who will compete with Sanchez. Yeah, that's the idea. They want someone who can compete with Sanchez. So and I hope Sanchez don't start to drop stinkers at the beginning of the season. Otherwise, he will find himself relegated back to the bench. So, according to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea are still looking for potential strikers uh, as potential opportunity for final 50 days of the transfer window. So we say like 50 days to the end of the window. The summer transfer window is usually a very long one, and Chelsea are still trying to get how do I put it? Chelsea are still trying to get somebody who can be able to fit in. They are still in the market trying to see who would fit into their budget, the coach side of play, and every other parameters of checking the requirements. So, for according to Pletigo, Chelsea demands 33 million pounds for Romelu Lukaku, but Napoli can only spend 21 million for him now. So there's no agreement between the clubs yet, and it depends on Victor Osimhen's sale. So first of all, I think Chelsea was asking more than 33 million. Chelsea was asking for like 37, except if they brought it down, which I'm not aware of that. And then one time it was reported that Napoli was willing to do 18 million. Now this report says they're willing to do 21 million pounds. And Chelsea definitely hasn't agreed to that. And then, so if they would add more money, it will still depend on them being able to sell Victor Osimhen. So, also another potential exit from Chelsea on loan. According to Fabrizio Romano, Leslie Ogochukwu is expected to leave Chelsea in this summer as the club is planning a loan move for him. Chelsea want Leslie to develop and play on a regular basis. And it's understood that Premier League clubs are interested in him as well as Bundesliga clubs as well. So, and they are all showing concrete interest in the midfielder. Yeah, the Chelsea midfield is very choked. If Leslie is to remain there, um, Leslie will hardly get a playing time, which will not be good for his development. The time he had a chance to cement himself, injury didn't let him. He was injured for most part of the season last season. He and Ronaldo there. So, you know, every player always get their chance. When he had his own chance, he couldn't really do much because he wasn't fit. So loan will be very good for him. Right now in that position, we still have Gallagher in the club. He hasn't been sold yet. We have the new Kenan District Hall. We have Romeo Lavia. We have Caicedo. We have Enzo Fernandez. We have who else? Kani Chukwemeka. Like 6 other people. So it will be quite difficult for him to get a space there. And we also still have Santos, the young Brazilian guy, still there. That's 7. So no one knows if Santos is going on loan yet, but the coach wants to see how he performs in the preseason. Yeah, so Premier League, we finish most Premier League clubs. Sometimes when you don't play to them, they don't get to play the player. So if he has to go outside of England to get playing time, that would be good. Just like we loaned Santos to Nottingham Forest, they weren't playing him, and then we had to divert him to our sister club, Strasbourg, in France. And he got a lot of playing times and he came back now, so they might also consider that very well. So, according to Fabrizio Romano, Fabregas has signed 4 years deal at Commerce, but as Como as a head coach, and he's ready for the Serie A. He got that club, Como, promoted from Serie B to Serie A, and that's a good that's a good thing he has done. Towards the tail end of last season, he was in Chelsea to understudy Pochettino, and then he went back. So it's also reported that now he has signed a 4-year contract with the club, and it's not just a coach there. I think he's the owner of the club as well. So he's the owner and he's the coach. So if he's not the sole owner, at least he's one of the majority shareholders in the club. So he has a stake in the club and is helping to build the club. So he did well to have gotten them that promotion from to Serie A. So also it was reported that Rafael Varane will be his next signing. So he's planning to sign Rafael Varane from Manchester United. Yeah. So and then yesterday it was also as no longer news that Liverpool lost their preseason game to Preston by a lone goal. Manchester United also lost their preseason game too. They lost. I think that was on Thursday. Yeah, yeah. A report came out from one Johnson Sports this morning. It says Chelsea can consider selling Benjamin Chilwell if the offer is right. Well, it's not a new news. It's always we've always known that the offer is right. But one thing I know for sure now is that Benjamin Chilwell is one of those guys who is impressing the coach right now. The coach is really impressed by Benjamin Chilwell, and for him to let Chilwell go, it's not going to come that easy, you know. Um, Except for good offer. I'm just trying to say that he wouldn't just let Chilwell go just like that if the offer is not right. But I think we'll still need him in a leadership figure in the club. Yeah, he's one player who was there when we won Champions League, Club World Cup, European Super Cup, and also when we lost to other domestic league finals. The two like okay, we lost two under Tupu, and then we lost another. Okay, we didn't. Okay, we got to one final with Pochettino. So he's seen all that, and he's hoping he can win Premier League with Chelsea as well. So watching the Chelsea training, he's one of those players I can say categorically that he impresses the coach a lot. Mhm. So the next news item is that according to Dimasio, Napoli has agreed a 3-year contract with Romelu Lukaku. They have agreed a deal with Chelsea. Okay, they have agreed a deal with Romelu Lukaku for 3 years, worth about 5 million euro per year. So so Chelsea, okay, they want to pay lower. Let me just say they want to pay. These figures are too contradictory. I don't want to mention them again, but the fact is that they are willing to pay lesser than what Chelsea wants. So Chelsea is still holding back until they are able to step up their offer. So and they are they are hopeful of being able to pay up what Chelsea wants only if they are able to sell Victor Osimhen. So we've been saying that over and over and over. So then according to L'Equipe, Chelsea is expected to name according to L'Equipe was quoting some English sources that Chelsea is expected sorry, Strasbourg, Chelsea's sister club, is expected to name Liam Rosenau as the head coach. So we don't know how far with that yet. Yeah, uh, maybe other names might still come up, but whatever they announce, we will know in due course. As Patrick Vieira was fired recently. So um, as at now, Arsenal is yet to conclude the Calafiori deal. Chelsea pulled out of that deal of the race and we replaced him with Renato Vega. And it was also reported that Arsenal came in to rival us for the signing of Nico Williams. But for now, I have not really had any serious thing from Chelsea regarding Nico Williams. So I don't know yet if Chelsea will be. I don't know yet if Chelsea will be going in for Nico Williams. They started. They started it. Barca is very interested. Barca is the most favorite club, but we all know they are in a difficult financial situation, and it's quite difficult for them to complete that deal. They have to sell a whole lot of player and a whole lot to raise that money. So it's difficult for Barca to get that done now. So um, let's see how it goes. But I'm not thinking that anything concrete will happen for now with respect to Nico Williams. But we'll follow up and see how it goes. But for now, there's no concrete. Arsenal is also interested. Arsenal is coming in and they are also watching if Barca will not be able to complete it because everybody knows Barca is a favorite. So Arsenal will hold on and watch the situation. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, that Maresca is impressed with Benjamin Chilwell. There's a tweet here that came out a few hours ago from Chelsea Dodgers. He quoted Johnson Sport. Said early training footage released by Chelsea on their Fifth Stand app shows Benjamin Chilwell already beginning to earn Enzo Maresca's approval. Well done, Chile. The head coach can be heard shouting during one intense drill. Yeah, and I've seen more than one video where I had well done, Chile, well done, Chile. So good job, good job. So don't be surprised. Though Chile is expected to start in the preseason because Cucurella is not there. Cucurella is still on break. So he's expected to start for sure. At the same time, he's not off the market. Yeah, if the right price comes, he he might he might be let go. I'm just trying to see if there's um any other trending news here. Okay, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I've read that. Mama Stefio and Jorgensen. Yeah, no new update. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I forgot about this. There was the news that came out yesterday. Enzo Fernandez got into another trouble. So he was accused of driving the same vehicle without insurance on the same day. However, no plea was entered for those charges and they were withdrawn. Okay, lucky for him. He was driving without insurance. But I saw one that, yeah, this one. Enzo Fernandez has been found guilty of failing to identify himself as the driver of a Porsche which allegedly ran a red light in uh, Kamatsinsia. He was found guilty in his absence at a hearing. He's due to be sentenced in Lanelli on 11th of September. That's from BBC News. Yeah, from the racism allegation to running a red light, unidentified. I wish him well. I hope he's able to get himself out of those mess and be able to focus on his career. And I hope his punishment does not become too weighty to keep him out of silence, because FIFA is looking into his case. I think the FA, England FA too, is looking into his case. And surprisingly, nobody's looking into the case of the other Argentinian players who were there. Alvarez was one of those who sang. Nobody has said anything about him. Enzo is just a scapegoat, maybe because he was the one who decided to be the paparazzi to capture the moment. Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone. No, nothing in the comment section. Please, I want to appeal to you again. Please kindly like the channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we come on live. And please help us grow this channel. If you are one of those people that view the channel, the YouTube shorts, and the stream, and you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Please, thank you so much. God bless you all and stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.